Why are you watching videos when...
Channel members Eric Hoosbo, Major Scully, Tom 127, Damian Gallagher, I Don't Know, Jack Knuckles Burridge, Basic Zenon, Kane Yo-Yo Plays, Brother Nile, Super Patuka, UK PS4 Player, Random Guy Twitch, FFUKs, Die to Legends. Hey guys, how you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. It's hot. It really is a warm day today actually. So how are you guys doing? Mr. Leon, welcome. We've got Lander Panda. Why am I not in Ultimate? Why aren't you in Ultimate? That's a very good question. So today we're going to be playing some more Super Nintendo games on the Switch. Thank you so much Nintendo for giving us these SNES games. It's great to be able to come back and play some of these old school classics in 2-player online. So how's today going to go down? So we've got a few hours. We're going to play some of the old, well, like I said, the classics here. Now, Mario Kart and Mario World seem to be the two that we kind of focus on during these streams because they work so well. So we're probably going to be doing something similar like that. So Leon is going to be joining me on Super Mario World. And we're going to do the 11 exit run again. Lander Panda, hey there. What you can do is do the command for NNID. So you want to do exclamation mark NNID. And everything should be good. So we're going to wait. I'll see if Mr. Leon joins. Hey Jess, how you doing today? So we did this the other day. When did we last play this? Tuesday? And it kind of worked. We died a few times on the Bowser boss. But I'm looking forward to playing Mario Kart again. That definitely seems to be the one that I've come back to the most. So if Leon wants to join, we'll do this. There we go. Right. Excellent. Overrated? What's overrated? Let's do this. Right, let's erase some data here. We'll go for B. It's weird. I was going to say Mario World's great. It's still I think my favourite of the Mario... It is my favourite Mario game. It's the one that I always come back to. I mean, I've completed it several times. Admittedly, only the 11 exit run. But several times since this come out. I think this must be about the 4th or 5th time I've completed it. Bit of a poor start. Alright, so we're going to see how far we can get without dying for a start. To be fair, the 11 exit run, I say it's not that bad, but there's nowhere we can really go wrong. Except for that Bowser fight, anyway. Hey Carson, welcome. How you doing? We also got off stream, we got a new superfan member. So, Jack Burridge, I believe, thank you for becoming a superfan. I mean, how can you not like this music? It's the type of music where it just gets stuck in your head. Mario Odyssey, as great a game as that is, I can't really, like, off the top of my head, think of what any of the music really was. Except for the Donk City one, but... Bidoof, welcome to the stream. Well, yeah, we should have a few hours today, so we should get quite a few online games in. Yeah, Lando, I must admit, Mario All-Stars was the game that really got me into the Mario series. Whilst I did play some of the NES games, like the original Mario and Mario 3, it wasn't really until Mario All-Stars where I got into them, so... The only weird thing with Mario All-Stars is it does control a bit differently. Compared to the other games, it's there were a few changes made, but it's a great game. And I kind of hope Mario All-Stars comes to the SNES Classic. Sorry, the SNES Online. I get them confused. Nice one, Leon. Rival Seeker. It works great. I rarely have problems. But, like you say, yeah, I reckon the NES one must be back up and running. Because when that first came out on the NES, it was really laggy. It looks like Nintendo actually did something right with their online service. Who'd have thought? But yeah, honestly, Mario Kart, you know, I played that a lot on this and never any problems. Trying to use NES controls on SNES is a little hard. Yeah, I can understand that, yeah. We don't get as many buttons for a start. Remember trying to play Mario Bros. 3 with a friend and it was completely unplayable. Joe, thank you for the host. Yeah, no, I reckon it's been fixed now. Honestly, it's... Unlike something like Mario Maker, which you get quite a lot of lag sometimes. No, seems to be okay. Good stuff. Hopefully we won't be needing the extra lives, but if we can pick any up, it's always good. You know what? I don't think I've ever tried this before. Getting the extra lives like this. I guess it's because you're not touching the ground yet. Interesting. I learnt something new. Eric, you did you? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. What a great, yeah, great video what that was. I mean, Beat 'em Up stopped by the stream last Sunday just as I was finishing, right? And he donated me, what, $65? Kept asking me to do one more hour. I was like, beat 'em ups. I've heard of this name before. Beat 'em ups. Who is this? And I checked his YouTube. Yeah, beat 'em ups. How did I not recognise his name? I watch his videos. But you know what? I was really thankful we stopped by. And thanks for checking my channel out as well. It is appreciated. Oh, I see. You already have been on my channel, but you saw me on the video. Yeah, yeah. It was pretty awesome. Leon, what happened? How? How did you just die? What game am I going to be spending that money on? Zelda. Zelda's out this week, and I'm going to be playing it on my channel, so really looking forward to that. Link's Awakening is a great Zelda game. Shocking. Yeah, it was either going to be Zelda or Astral Chain, but Zelda's at the minute anyway. I want to play that, so Astral Chain, that can wait. I'll get that at some point in the future. You're sniping for the Cape Feather. Well, we need the Cape Feather on the next level, 100%. But hey, as long as you can communicate, I suppose there's still joy in doing the old multiplayer in these games. Someday I will try the voice chat as well. See if we can get that up and running for something like Mario World, doing a 2-player. Ferran, yeah. I didn't actually realise that Ferran had been visited. Yeah, so that was kind of a nice surprise when I watched the video. I think it was just odd, like, why would beat 'em ups be coming to my channel, you know? I thought he was going to like raid the channel or something when he said another hour. But then I did wonder if he was making a video, but I didn't really think about it, and a video come out, so I thought it was a great video though, especially that last bit, where there was a kid doing a stream for, I think, suicide prevention, and he got donated loads of money towards the cause. That was awesome. That kid was so happy. Are they going to make Neo Geo for Nintendo Switch Online? I think you're fine. You can already get Neo Geo on the Switch Online. Sorry, on the eShop. SNK's got a load of games, yeah. Don't ask me which ones, but they've definitely got games on there. Yeah, it was a bit messy, Eric, actually, because, yeah, I did, and I had to play for another hour, so it got a bit sweaty. No, it was fine. It was fine. I was just shocked. I don't really get too many donations to my channel as it is, so getting a donation like that was nice. Go on, you can do it. Nice. Yeah, the thing by now, I usually would have a cape, but because I've missed out the last level... I wonder if we can pick one up on this level. I will get tired... I get tired of every game eventually, but... It's, It's a game that's very easy to pick up and play, so... You've never played World 7? I feel for you. No, one day I will actually do a full playthrough. I think last December was the last time I did the full 96 run. And that took about 5 hours, but... I will do that again at some point. Well, don't worry too much, Leon, because you can get the exit on this one. It's whether I actually need the cape. This level you need it, so... You can't beat the castle right next to Bowser Castle in World 8. Okay. They definitely do get tougher as the game progresses, I'll give you that. I think even I died probably a few times on that one. It's kind of when you get to the Forest of Illusion. Forest of Illusion, that's when it definitely ups the difficulty, I find. Good going. You got this, man. Was that 2 or 3 hits? I'm sure I only counted 2. Hey, Daitu, how you doing? Trying to think now, do I need a feather or not? No. You had 3 mid-air, right. Good going. Hey, V-Bucks. Awesome. Any suggestions on what to play while I watch? What game haven't you played? I would say the majority of the games are pretty decent on the pack. I would pick something that you haven't played yet just to see what it's like. I think we're going to be doing some Mario Kart next, so if anyone is good at that game, do challenge me. You're going to try Mario World 2. Good choice. You should restart and select to get the blue Yoshi. Well, it's at the end of the day, it's up to you, Leon. I mean, you should be okay with the next level. I mean, we've only got 2 to go. As long as you can glide and get that key, I think you're going to be good. Close. Ah, there you go. I did wonder if you're going to try that. You can get to the key just by doing that, can't you? But it's actually quite difficult not to not to land on the stage as you're flying by, I guess. Cool. Hey Alex, how you doing today? Let's see how this goes then. I'm playing as Mario and Leon is playing as Luigi. Wish me luck. It would be nice if I had the cape here, I could get rid of the ninja, but I don't have that luxury. Here we go. Hey Cube and Pete, welcome. Yeah, you get multiple doors. I think they all eventually end you up at the boss fight, but some are, you know, trickier than others. How? Let's put it down, just in case it wakes back up. Yeah. Come on, any minute now. Cool. Yeah, Cube and Pete, I totally agree. I think between Tetris and the SNES games, it's made it worth it for me. I must have easily put in like 20-30 hours into Tetris as it is, so they've done a big update to that as well, which is all good. I'll take it because I don't believe that just happened. Last hit as well. Go on, Leon. It's all down to you. I don't believe that. Last hit. That is the problem. Holding on to those... What are they? Mechanical Bowsers? Holding on to them, it's not a good idea. I don't know why I did that. Bidoof, well, what we're going to be doing is playing Mario Kart next. We'll take it in turns. Lurking Bones, yeah, rewinding is an option. I totally get that, but we're doing a two-player, and I think, you know, to keep it legit, we're going to, yeah, if we die, we'll go back to next life. Or other player. Oh, okay, you think rewinding isn't an option in two-player? I've not tried it yet, actually. it would make sense. I think it would be a bit difficult for it to keep up with 2-player rewind. I don't know. Super Partuka, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. How's your Saturday going? Have you had a coffee yet? I accidentally cast this stream to someone else's telly. Whose TV, Jess? Not in like a shop or something, yeah? Ah, you can't use rewind online. There you go. Five mugs. Man, I wish I could drink coffee. A few weeks ago I tried, what was it, a latte? There's so many different coffees out there. If I get something wrong with them, let me know. I think it was like an ice cold latte. And I downed it in 2 lots. I didn't like it. It still tasted bitter, but it felt like it did the job. It's a bad advice. I mean, I was kind of the same with energy drinks. I used to be a bit hooked on energy drinks. Only like one a day. But I've tried to, you know, kick those out for the time being. Hey Thomas, how you doing today? It's to one of your flatmates. I bet they got a bit of a surprise. It's kind of weird. I remember the first time I played this game, I struggled on this boss. But it really is probably one of the easiest bosses in the Mario game, I would have thought. Yeah, you stay away from energy drinks. Good choice. Hey Carnation Elm, how you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Powerade or Gatorade. Yeah, we've got something called Lucasade, which Lucasade's kind of similar to Gatorade. Hey there, I don't know. How you doing today? Go on, man, you've got this. You've got this, Leon. One more. No! Oh, man, if that was me that jinxed it, I'm so sorry. We both got to the same place and died. Am I using an Ethernet adapter? I am. But this is the first time I've used it for the SNES stuff. It usually works fine without it, but because I use it with Smash Brothers, I've left it all hooked up. Right, what we're going to do is go back and get a power-up. And you might want to do the same, Leon, actually. One more tool, welcome. We're going to open up some multiplayer stuff after this. We're going to do Mario Kart next. So yeah, Leon, what I would say is, right, grab a couple of power-ups and then give it back to me and we'll go from there. Yeah, Wi-Fi works fine. I've not had problems. It's just, I managed to get the Ethernet adapter all set up, so it's just easier to have it all go through that now. Yeah, we're playing 2-player. I've done quite a few streams 2-player. It works really well, so... Especially Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. Yeah, Thomas, we were discussing this earlier. I wonder if the NES has been fixed, though. A lot of people were saying that it's very laggy on the NES, but they have updated it, so... I don't know. Hopefully it's fixed. Eric, take it easy. See ya. Right, let's give that another shot. You can't believe you died. What about me? I rarely die on this game. So I am appalled with my performance here. Yeah, same with Mr. Leon. Same here. I only needed the one. Yeah, we can laugh about it. Yeah, super. I know. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Glitching into the ground, hopping on Yoshi. I don't know if I've done that yet, but... yeah, there's definitely some weirdisms that happen with this. Yeah, ninjas. Yeah, Leon wants ninjas in the game. He was super disappointed that they didn't come in. Ninjas, fuzzes. As much as I love Mario Maker 2, I still think there's wasted opportunity. As great as it is, they needed to add more to it. For the people that never played the original, you know, they probably think it's the best game ever, but for us, you know, the OGs, I kind of feel really there should have been more done to it. They've got so many other enemies in the game, and I still really wish they would have added more themes. I think adding the 3D World theme was nice, but it just wasn't enough. Especially as I don't think it's as good as the others. It's so limited in comparison. And I mean, if they are going to release some DLC of a new theme or style, well, fair play, but it should have been there at launch. Is that it? We're done. I don't know. I mean, the game's only been out for 2 months. We're still waiting for the Friends update. I would hope the DLC is going to be free, but who knows? I think if it's not free, it's going to cause problems. But even the new like endless challenge. At first I loved it, but there's no real incentive to keep playing, especially if you're playing on normal. What's the point, you know, until you run out of lives? At least with 100 Mario, there was an end in sight. Whereas, I think their heart was in the right place when they come up with this new mode, but I don't think it was as good now. Good game, guys. Virtual handshake. Yeah, the Mii costumes as well was... Why did they get rid of them? I can only assume it's because you can play as Toadette and Toad and Luigi. They would have, I guess, caused issues. I don't know. Charging chucks. There's still so many different level themes they could have used. I think all of the like the nighttime stuff as well was a bit limited. The upside down stuff's good, but a lot of them are just repeated, like the dark ones and stuff. Right, so what are we going to do now? We're going to play some Mario or Super Mario Kart. So if you want to join in, it's going to be a bit of a free fall, really. No one has beat me yet on Super Mario Kart in a GP, so we're going to do a 50cc. If you think you can beat me, step up for the challenge. No. Oh, right. Yeah, you don't get any costumes, do you, for Endless? I think that's, what, the third time this week we've completed this. Go on, let's just see that last bit. That was always something great with Nintendo games. Once you completed it, you get these little montages with some good music. Let's move on. Right, Leon. I definitely want to play Leon Super Mario Kart, but that will be in a bit. So if anyone wants to join, you're more than welcome to. As I said, it's first come, first served. You don't get costumes. I don't know where you've heard that, Bidoo. Not in Mario Maker 2, you don't. In the first game you did. Right, so how do you join? What you need to do is become a friend to start with. And you can get my friend code with the NNID command. Yeah, you get me outfits, but we're talking about... Oh, okay, sorry. I was talking about the costumes for in-game. The outfits are okay, but they're not the same. There you go. You should get the command show up on the screen. Oh, really? What, Cooper? I always use Cooper or Toad, so... Do you want... I'll go as Toad then, if you want. Be good if we could team up with strangers on a game. Yeah? Like a random type of thing. Yeah, that could be good. Actually, I think that was probably the first bit of lag I've seen on this. Close. Nearly hit myself with the with my own green shell. Oh, come on. I thought I was way ahead of Luigi. Shocking. Hey, father, son, how's it going? Going good today. It's going good. I can't believe that just happened, though. JJ the Nico, welcome. Lander Panda, why add an invite feature if you can't invite to NES or SNES games? That is a good point. I've not actually used the invite feature yet. Hey Goku, how you doing? It does seem limited, but you know what? I'm not gonna question it. It works. If you can get that shortcut, it is good. It does cut that huge chunk of the track off. Really want to get the last set of tracks opened up though. I must do that. V-Bucks, you've never played Mario Kart. I would advise getting a bit of practice in. Another Tesco delivery. That was pretty funny the other day. Yeah, I could be wrong. I do believe, though, using the little bumpers actually slows you down. So I think jumping over them is probably better. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Miss Leon. I knew what you were talking about. You had to take a call, did you, Bidoof? No worries. Second place, not bad. Good stuff. Hey, Aiden, welcome. Yeah, I think jumping over them, actually, it keeps your speed up. So, if you can, good idea. Has anyone got anything good going on this weekend then? Like I said earlier, I don't know how it is for you, Leon, but it's really hot out there today. It's almost like barbecue weather. I'm so disappointed I've only had like 2 barbecues this summer. That's not normal for me. Can't believe I landed on my own shell. Hey there, Seven. How you doing? It's been a while, I think, since I've seen you. You took a bit of a break on YouTube, didn't you? Are you back? Right, let's get this over and done with. Cool. Carnation, who needs to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe HD? Well, you got the nostalgia. Exactly. And funnily enough, right, I do tend to enjoy this more than Mario Kart 8. Or I have been anyway since it's come out on the Switch. I think it's because I've probably overplayed number 8. Whereas this kind of feels good going back to. As you say, nostalgia. But it plays well too. Laundry and cleaning. They're more laundry. I've already done all that. I got that out the way this morning. Because, yeah, no one likes to do boring housework. It's not good. You did take a bit of a break because I was in a plane. So I took about a month off, but you're back. Glad to hear it. What was the play you did? What, like a big production type thing? I wonder how battle mode plays. We'll have to give it a go. We might give it a go before the stream ends, Mr. Leon. Lurking Bones. I'll let my friend borrow Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And have no regrets because you've got this. I just wish they could somehow get the Game Boy Advance version on here too. Because that was very similar to this. But a whole bunch of new tracks. Right, okay, we've got a bit of catching up to do. A lot of catching up to do. You know what? I think Badoof's got this one in the bag. Ooh. Just nudge me out the way. I wasn't expecting that. You were in a production of Annie. The theatre I worked with seats about 400. There were 84 people in the... Wow. It's not a huge production. What would you call a huge production? 84 people? That sounds massive. I'm assuming it all went well. Good stuff. I think Game Boy Advance will come in the future. Though, let's get some more SNES classics. Yeah, I'm with you on that. 100%. Hey, HC. Yeah, the SNES was released on Switch Online. Good stuff. I was going to say, yeah, I was surprised I managed to get back into first place there. N64, maybe. I think it will eventually come, but who knows. Right, guys, what we're going to do is open up for another person to join. Badoof, good game. Thanks for playing. We're going to let someone else join. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. You need to be a friend for a start. But it's first come, first serve, so jump in. Have I not played Super Soccer? I don't think I want to play it. So it just doesn't. It doesn't appeal to me, man. I'm not too sure. I've watched a video. It just doesn't look fun to me. I'm not saying it's not a fun game, but I think the fact the camera looks really weird, like you're running into the screen and stuff. Have I ever played Tuber Simulator? Don't think so. That's not a game that rings a bell. Good point. Let's get some people added. Hey, lack a few. Imagine new Super Mario Bros. DS Online. Was that game multiplayer anyway? The tennis game I quite enjoyed. I don't know. I'll probably be up for giving that another go in a bit. Oh, the versus mode. Cool. Have I tried Stunt Race FX? I played it a little bit in single player. It was a game I used to have on my Super Nintendo, but sort of playing it on here, it is a bit unplayable. The frame rate of it is shocking. It really is. But I might have to give it another go. I just remember it as quite a fun game that had some really cool Easter eggs in it. But like Star Fox, I think it's really showing its age. I think it was called pre-registered. I pre-registered this new Mario Kart for the mobile. I'm going to give it a go. I'll see what it's like. It looks interesting from the video I saw, but who knows. Not quite sure on a mobile Mario Kart. Lack a few. It's been ages since I played that game. Years. There's a two-player co-op mode as well on Super Tennis. I just want more two-player games. There's a lot of good one-player games on the SNES, but I would love some more two-player ones. Oh, most of the cast was... Oh, okay. Oh, you were singing. You got to have some guts to be able to get up on stage and do that. I remember, well, I work for a school years ago. Well, every year they used to do like a staff panto type thing. Except the actual guy, I think he was like head of drama at the time. He was more into doing like these musicals, and my boss roped me into it. And I was like, I don't want to do it. I'm not a great singer. He was like, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. So we got the script and all the songs to learn over summer. We got back after summer and we got told it was cancelled because the head teacher didn't want us out of lessons or whatever. Well, I say lessons. She didn't want the teachers out of lessons. It was annoying because I was like, okay, this is going to happen. I've got to learn this script. And the head teacher just straight out cancelled it. I don't know if it was a blessing in disguise, but we'll never know. You were one of the singing Boyland sisters from the radio station, one of the dancers. The biggest local theatre seats 2,400. Right. Yeah, I don't really know much about theatre, so... We'll do a double match. Sounds good to me. I'll probably do a couple more Mario Karts, then we'll do a bit of tennis. And then we can do some other bits after. Come on. Yeah, of course, yeah. Give me a little bit and I will join. I think I'll just keep hold of the red shell, just on the off chance someone overtakes. There's no world record. Oh, really? I was thinking about this, if there is some kind of world record. Maybe we should attempt that again sometime. And try and see if they'll accept it as a world record. Oh, Joe's joined you. Fair play. Yeah, well, we're probably still going to be about 20 minutes, I would have thought. So you play with Joe. I'm playing new Super Mario. Oh, brother, you. It's a Prancil Crouch counselling with Nabbit. I've got what I would hope to be a great idea for a video. But I honestly think it would require way too much time to do it. But I'm going to have a think about it, and it's kind of related to Mario World anyway. I don't want to start off thinking, yeah, it's going to be possible, and then actually realise, no, it's not going to happen. But maybe we should try for a world record, if they would accept that. Hey Kane, how you doing today, man? You're unofficially declaring us as champions. Sounds good to me. I think that was quicker than the other day by a long shot, so... You're a witness. I'll hold you to that. V-Bucks, can't think anything relevant to say, so I'll just mute myself. You're facing struggles with unemployment. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. What, have you just lost your job or something? Or has it been like a thing going on for a while? It's tough, isn't it, to get a job nowadays? I've got a couple of friends that are struggling to find work. It's also very hard, I think, to get full-time jobs. A lot of them are like part-time now. Yeah, there is a minimum wage. It's so long ago since I had minimum wage, I don't know what it is. I think it's like £8 something, which is, what, $13, $14, I guess. I'm sure someone else knows better than I do on that one. Very strange to get a mushroom on first place. In America, for the most part, it's easy if you live in the city. I just live in the middle of nowhere. That's not good. It's £8.20. I wasn't far off then. £8.21 per hour. Joe flakes out when we got under 3-0. Minimum wage in my state is $12, but will slowly rise every few years. Google says £8. Is it really? It's only $10. That surprises me. I think I think it's down to Brexit. I think that's probably causing issues. I know there's all these repercussions with Brexit and changing all how much the pound's worth. Right, we'll do one more Mario Kart. So again, let's come to the game selection. I mean, if anyone's really good at this, let me know and we'll do 100cc to unlock the extra cup. But otherwise we'll stick with 50. $8.50. Jeez. Okay, we've got it okay over here then. That's ridiculous. How are you supposed to live on that? You don't know anything about British politics, but that one comedian guy. Yeah, I know who you mean. Oh, you know what? The name's just escaped me. I think it's Prime Minister, isn't it? Goku! No worries. Thanks for playing. Good game. Boris Johnson, there you go. My memory just went blank for a second there. Right, so we did Flower, let's do Star Cup then. Not too far behind, I see. That was close. You live in California, so $12 may sound good for people in other states, but living here is expensive. To live in California, though, I guess it, like anywhere, it depends whereabouts in California you live. But, yeah, slightly jealous. You got distracted by Joe. How? Yeah, I went to California quite a few years ago. But I actually went... I ended up staying in downtown LA. I went for one of the E3s. And downtown LA... Yeah, that was a bit of a dump. But... Again, it depends where in California you go, I guess. Some parts seemed alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll join after this game. I don't know. We'll get this set of levels done. Papa Dad, welcome. How you doing, man? I'd be jealous too. I love it here for the most part, except summer. Too hot, 45 degrees. I can understand that. When we had a really hot couple of weeks over here, I was just like, I don't want to do anything. It was too hot, really, to go out. It was too hot to stream. I think I only skipped one stream because it was too hot. I need to get the dog a little dog bed for her. She's kind of sleeping on the green screen at the minute. I give her a chair to sit on while I stream, but she jumps off to get her water. And then obviously can't get back up on the chair. So I need to get her a little dog bed. Why? Why would you give up? Okay, that's fine. As long as you're just retrying. I think the last time we played this, we had someone rage quit, so... On the last set of levels as well. Or races. Well, I think I just gained an extra life, so makes up for it. To be fair, that is a bit of a nightmare of a track. The ice is a pain. And I mean, I hate ice in any Mario game for that matter. It's a pain to deal with. Anyone looking forward to Zelda next week? Maybe, I'm hoping that was a stupid question, but I will be streaming that on the channel. I can't wait for it. I watched a preview on IGN earlier. I'm sure they said, I could be wrong, but I'm sure IGN said they've added in more seashells than the original game. So that could be cool. Maybe you get a new item or some new thing for collecting them all. But yeah, next week, I'm hoping I get it early on the Thursday. But if not, I'll find some time to stream it. If it isn't Thursday. Zelda Link's Awakening. The remake. Comes out next Friday. You looking forward to watching, Leon? I remember the last time I played it, the first few dungeons, they weren't too bad at all, but it does actually get really frustrating later in the game. Frustrating in a good way, I guess. I think when I last streamed it, though, I had so much going on in my life, my brain wasn't thinking right. So I'm hoping this time it's going to be a bit better to play through. What do you think of the new Fire Emblem game from a few months ago? I've not played it. I don't know if I ever will. I've heard it's good. That's as far as I know on it. Oh, you're getting it 3 weeks later. You got the special edition, didn't you? So what, is it coming from the UK? 3 weeks. That's crazy. Ooh. What was that all about? Just knock me into the wall. Someone's playing aggressively now. I don't think so. Not today. This is close. I like this. Probably want to ditch the banana though, in hopes you'll get a shell. Well, it was nice racing with you. Hey, Mr. Civ. Well, we've already played Mario World. We might return to it, I don't know, but we're going to try Super Tennis in a minute. Hey, Major. It looks tedious. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I just hear it's a good game. It looks boring. The music drives me nuts. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it. There's too many other games I'm interested in. Yeah, I don't know why you would hold on to the banana, but there we go. Right. Good game, good game. Right, so we are going to hop on over to playing a bit of tennis with I Don't Know. Gavesso, welcome. How you doing? Failed? What just happened there? Did someone just join? The Fire Emblem music is top tier. Oh, here we go. Bit of controversy. Guy Vesso, welcome, man. You watched the beat 'em ups video. Thanks for stopping by the chat. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. I was very surprised that beat 'em ups visited my channel, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool seeing what it did with the video. Good point. Let's try tennis, but you join me. I don't know what I'm doing with tennis. I don't know what settings I should be choosing, but we'll give that a go. Joe, hold back. You know what? I'm going to try and join. Hey, Pork. How you doing? Gavesso, probably after this game, yeah. Come on, I don't know. Join. We've already been streaming for, what, hour and a half. We've had quite a few people join games. We've mainly been doing Mario World and Mario Kart. We're going to give Mario Kart a bit of a break. We're going to have a go of Super Tennis. There we go. You could debate all you want. Go for it. Right, so what am I doing here then? So, we're going to do doubles, did you say? One player, two player versus computer. That sounds good. So, I'm going to be... I just love the names. They're all so like 90s. Matt, Brian, Phil, John, Maya. Only because that name doesn't... I've not heard of that name before. I'm going to go with him. Let's make the computer... Hyro? It's Japanese, isn't it? And Mark. Loving the moustache, Mark. Maya is cool. If you say so. Well, that's the thing with games, isn't it? Not every game appeals to another person, so... There's plenty of games that I like that no one I know would play, so... So I'm the guy down bottom left, by the way. Fulton. Barb and Debbie. They are so 90s, aren't they? All of the names are just, yeah, 90s.
Play.
Come on. Nice. Oh, I hit it. Unfortunately, it didn't get over the net.
Play. Left.
I never said I was good at this game. I just want to throw that out there. Nice. Whoa, look at those graphics. Did you see that? The zoom in and out.
Play.
This was a very early Super Nintendo game, wasn't it? I think it was like the first year of its life.
Pause.
I need practice at this before I play it next, I feel. It's embarrassing.
Play.
Bidoof, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. This was one of the first games. It definitely feels it. Feels it, looks it, yeah. I think we already spoke about this the other day. I can't really think of many tennis games I really played outside of Wii Sports.
Play.
I was never really into them. Remember there was one on the Game Boy, just called Tennis. I think I used to play that a little bit. Hey Jack, how you doing today? Yeah, Leon, you're right. What was the tennis game called on the Dreamcast? I remember a friend of mine having that. Hit the ball. I'm just mashing the buttons. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The actual idea of tennis is good. You know, just I kind of like the idea of it. I'm just not very good at it. Yeah, Wii
Play.
Sports Tennis. I played that a lot.
Ball.
Especially with getting like 3 other players. We would play that for a long time. I think tennis and bowling were the only 2 games that I bothered with. The rest I don't think I really used, but there used to be a ping pong game or table tennis game for the Wii. Rockstar made it,
Ball.
and I remember playing that quite a bit. Virtua Tennis. Yeah, that's the one. It was kind of at the time when Sega was calling all their games Virtua. Virtua Racing, Virtua Tennis,
Play.
Virtua Fighter.
Ball.
Virtua Kitchen Simulator. Yeah, I was going to download Mario Tennis when it was free. I just never did.
Play.
Virtua Kitchen. Hey, we're not sexist on this channel. It playable by men or women. Nice. The 90s were the best time for, you know, from going from 8-bit to 16-bit to going to 64 and 32-bit.
Ball.
You're never going to get that again.
Deuce.
You know, games are going to be 3D for a long, long time. I mean, even VR, you could say, that's still 3D at the end of the day. Until something like jacking yourself into like a PC to go full on Matrix, you know. There's not going to be that massive a leap. Come on. Now that was good. Joe, take it easy. You have a good one. Virtua Barbie. I'm surprised no one's already... No, I'm pretty sure there's already something out there. It might not be called Barbie, but...
Ball.
James Pond. That's a name I haven't heard for a while. We're starting to see results.
Play.
Just.
Fault.
There pretty much already is a VR James Bond game. Oh man. Good game.
Play.
Games have very much changed. You got your mobile gamers now, casual gamers. You've got gamers that just want to play Fortnite or Minecraft. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know, a gamer's a gamer, but it's very different to how it used to be. But there's still people out there that love the retro stuff, that love indie games. It's just there's more people playing games nowadays, I guess.
Play.
It doesn't look like there's a stamina meter. I think it's pretty basic for a tennis game. Hey Zachary, welcome. How you doing? Good game. We might have lost, but it was the taking part that counted. Or something like that. Cool. Okay. We'll move on to something else. At some point, I will get some practice in with that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll play, you know, off stream at some point. With you. Get good. Good game. Good game. Why would I play Street Fighter when I could just go outside and start a fight in the street? That argument. Always, like with football. Oh, why are you playing a football game? Why don't you just go and play outside? It's not really the same. Yeah, we did get crushed. But, it was worth it. Right, what are we going to play? I better double check before we start something up. We've got Joe and Mac 2, which I wouldn't mind having another go at if someone wants to join. There's not really that many two-player games. We've got Puyo Puyo. We've got Joe and Mac. Brawl Brothers, I didn't really get into. And Kirby's Dream Land 3, didn't really enjoy that. So we're kind of lacking on choice here. Lurking Bones, yeah, I did. I didn't really get into it. I thought it was a bit of a poor beat 'em up. We wondered if it was made by Capcom last week because some of the graphics look like Street Fighter 2, but looking at the box, Jaleco, it's not Capcom. They've been ripping off Capcom's art. We've got Kirby's Dream Course. Joe Mac 2's pretty good. I'm well up for trying that. So what I'm going to do, again, if someone wants to join, first come, first serve. I'm going to get that game started. Dream Course. I don't think I've ever played it. Is it easy to get into? I like how Nintendo added an online invite option to online multiplayer. Yep, that was good, except it doesn't seem to work for the SNES stuff. What we need to do is keep a record of the passwords, Major. So the next time we play, we could skip to that point. Yeah, look, we'll have to play again. We'll have to play the tennis game again at some point. One second, we've got a raid going on, gamepad raid. Welcome, Sir Zero DM. Welcome, gamepad emulator guy. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of weird as well, pausing an online game. You don't really hear that. What's my ideal meal? I do like a good curry. A nice hot chicken tikka masala. Apart from that, probably KFC. Welcome, guys. What were you playing today? Were you playing Mega Man? I think I saw. There we go. Could we get a link? Nice one, thanks, Mr. Leon. Chicken is definitely up there, but yeah, chicken curry. A chicken tikka masala is... which I'm having tonight, actually. I've gone and got a chicken tikka masala. But it's got to be hot. It has to be a hot one. I love my spice. Yeah, curry is great. I am a bit picky on what curry though. So, but chicken tikka, you can't go wrong. Love it. KFC. we were talking about this the other day. KFC have got a game coming out. It's called Finger Licking Good, a KFC dating simulator. Normally I wouldn't play a dating simulator, but because it's KFC, part of me is thinking, you know what, it could be a bit of a laugh. I'll get myself a bucket of chicken and stream that. Our KFC tastes fine. I'm sure it's not the best quality of chicken, but I've tried other countries and there's a slight bit of a change, I guess. I think we got like the minecarts coming up. This is where we all went wrong last time, wasn't it? If you let me jump again, I'll take the blame if this goes horribly wrong. My bad. Yeah, you know it's not a good curry unless you've had a hot one. It's just the next day. That's where you regret it. Maybe I should get sponsored. Well, you know what? If KFC are willing to do that, probably not the best idea though to give me free KFC or anything. Every time we get this far, I always seem to have an issue with the timing on the jump set. You got the entire Battle Network Star Force Zero. How did you get on with the Mega Man games gamepad? I don't know. Leon. I'm not too sure. Oh. You know what, Major? You drive. You take control. You'll have better luck than I do, I'm sure. Yeah, this is the thing. I've been trying to go to the gym and eating less than I usually do lately. So I think getting a sponsorship deal with KFC probably not the best timing. As appealing as it does sound. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me then. Let me try again then. Let me try again. I think it's just the bridge that is causing problems. Making sure to time that right. You just beaten number 2 today. Now you're on to the third one. Good stuff. I can't really say I was massively into the Mega Man games. I never really got into them at all. I know a lot of people love them though. Nice. I think we had a bit of a trouble last time trying to get up here, didn't we? There was a jump or something. Oh, maybe this was it. Where I live, there is a Pizza Hut next to the gym. That's not right. That really isn't right. That is kind of, yeah, ironic that you finished up. You know, you've been in the gym for an hour or so. You head out. Pepperoni and cheese. You know what? The gym was good, but I fancy a pizza. No one can resist the sweet, sweet taste of a pizza. Or KFC for that matter. The KFC Gaming Twitter is based in the UK. Well, there you go. Spam the Twitter account. Get them to sponsor me for playing their dating game. You don't fancy it, you earned it, yeah. I was in the gym for an hour, you know. I've lost 500 calories. I deserve, you know, a nice big pizza. While we're talking about food, I don't know. Resist. I think we're doing better than last time. We haven't died as much. We've still got credits. If I recall correctly, I died at this point and we got into the second world. And Major Scale pretty much gave up at that point. Oh. Okay, we're not doing as good. I thought we had a credit or something like that. You sent him a tweet. We'll see how that goes. Where does the continue take us from then? We'll try this again. We'll try this again. FFUKs, how you doing, man? Welcome to stream. How's your week been? Yeah, I was a bit confused. I thought maybe we run out of credits. But no, we both have to completely die to be able to use them. Or continues, sorry. That's a little unfortunate. If you get stuck on the edge of the screen, that's pretty much game over. Auto deaths. Had a mediocre week. How about me? It was a crazy busy week at work, but apart from that, what can I say? It was all right. How come was it mediocre? Just didn't go your way. What if they said only if he dresses as Sanders on Halloween? Why not? Could be worse. It could be Jess dressed as a chicken. I'm trying to think. You know what? Should we try and jot down that password? Bring that password back up, Major. And I wonder if we can both continue from this at next stream or whatever. Cool, okay. Well, maybe we'll leave this game there, and then next time we play, we can continue from this point. You can just... You know what? Of course I can. Why did I just make that more difficult than it should have been? You took us... Yeah, I get you. Should we try that? Should we try and exit the game or reset and then try put that code in? I wondered if you need to put it on 2 players before, yeah, going to password. So, I really hate these games with these stupidly long passwords. Usually when they're this long, it means they do record credits and things like that. It's like, I remember when I was a kid, you'd get these passwords and you would accidentally write one of the letters down wrong and you were screwed. That's cool. It does continue. Cool. Okay, well, next game we'll do that. You saw the Game Grumps playthrough. It's a fun game. You're thinking of getting the game Panzer Hunter back to the 90s on the Switch. Anyone played it? I certainly haven't. I don't know if anyone else in the chat has. Super Tennis has got huge passwords. Why? Why would tennis need a password that long? Even that poor Lord of the Rings game could be somewhat fun with many players. We'll give Kirby a go then. I don't think I've ever played this one. Is it some kind of crazy golf with Kirby? Goof Troop would be the best. Goof Troop's kind of become a bit of a cult classic now. I see quite a few streamers play it 2-player. I tell you what I might have to do as well is find out how to do 2-player with a SNES emulator. That might be kind of fun. Right, it's a 2-player game, play course. We'll go with Wispy Woods. Don't quite know what that is. What are the chances? There we go, right. So what am I supposed to be doing? Hitting the enemies? Oh, I get you. So you hit the enemies and then that reveals the exit. kind of struggling a little with how to turn the... Is this versus or co-op? I don't know what I... Did anyone see what I selected? This is not going well. This is versus. Yeah, I'm sure we can. Carnation. We'll see how we go for the mo. There you go. Finally, someone got it. So it kind of is like Crazy Golf by the looks of it. Which isn't a bad thing. I don't mind a Crazy Golf game. Nice little backspin there. How do I can't seem to move the pointer to where I want it to be. There's weapons in here too. Press up on the D-pad to get the aim up and B to choose angles. Right. Try that. Oh, I see. I need to jump over that line. My bad. You've got this one, Leon, I'm sure. Go on then. Sink it in the hole. You're just trying to show off there, wasn't you? So, yeah, I'm guessing you can then pick up the stars if you want the extra challenge. My bad. I think I might stick with Mario Kart. It's more my forte. There you go. Waluigi, welcome. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend so far. Is it bad to tell little lies on applications? It depends. Yeah, probably not advised, but a little white lie doesn't harm anyone, does it? As long as it's not something serious, like you're applying to fly a plane and you're not actually trained to be a pilot. But you say you will. Say you are. So can I hit these kind of bomb things, or do I want to be avoiding those? Oh, okay. You said that you speak French, Spanish, English, German and Japanese. I can't speak German and Japanese. Wow. You can... Well, the fact that you can speak them at all is pretty amazing. I think as long as you know the basics, you could probably get away with learning on the job. Thought I was going to go in then for you, Leon. Yeah, I don't really know any other language. I did learn a bit of French at school, but never really took it seriously. If the basics mean repeating quotes I heard in anime, then sure. Hey, whatever works for you. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's a game that I probably would need to spend a bit of time with, like Super Tennis. Get kind of feeling it. I'm not really feeling it at the minute. Close. You can speak English, Swedish, and a little bit of Danish. Well, like I said, I don't know. Your English wasn't bad at all. Compared to me, that I don't know any Norwegian at all. I know nothing. Had French for 3 years in high school. I think I had French for at least 6 years. But unfortunately our French tutor, she wasn't a very good teacher, I'll say that. So very few people learn French. And then they decided in our final year to get someone else in because they realised what had happened. And yeah, I guess a year wasn't long enough. To get everyone up to scratch. Can I get that thing? So very nice. Yeah, I think I can count up to 10. As bad as that is. I know a few French words. Grand. Je m'appelle. Everyone knows that. Some real basic stuff. B activates the weapon. We got weapons. Yeah, you didn't teach me any. Another time. Look at that. Guys, what we're going to do, because I'm only going to be streaming for half hour, I don't think I'm going to play any more of this after. What I'm going to suggest is hopefully it'll get through the games quicker for whoever wants to join. But we'll try out some of the battle mode, the balloon battles in Mario Kart, if anyone is up for that. Because they're probably only like 5 minutes each. And then we can get quite a few people playing if they want to. What was that all about? Okay, no worries, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm literally. If I can stop by, I will. I've got some friends over in a bit, so we'll probably be doing other stuff. But if I can stop by, I will. Cool. We'll leave it there, Leon. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think I definitely need a bit more practice on that one. It flips the score. Right, what we'll do, Leon, if you want to stay in this, well, you can be first up on the battle mode. And then Carnation, if you want to join after, you're more than welcome to. This mode is quite good because it doesn't really matter what character you choose. And I don't think I'm that great at this anyway, so we'll go with the original. Yeah, I reckon we can probably get quite a few games of this in. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I played this. I'm pretty sure Mushroom will grab whatever item or takes off a balloon. If I can actually find him. Ooh. Nasty. 2 red shells in a row. Unlucky. Was that a green shell that just hit you? That's way too close. That was weird. I don't believe that. You just straight up stole my red shell. Oh, how? How did I not just get hit there? There was a green shell. There was Mr. Leon with his invincibility. Yes. Oh, man. Should you play Apex or Minecraft? You know what? Play whatever, man. Whatever you want to play. Don't just play something because you want the views. Play it because you want to enjoy it. Good game. Yeah, that was weird. I could have sworn Leon had taken me out already with a red shell. Right, so we're gonna end here. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. We have to keep coming back here. Right. So next up, guys, I'm gonna quit and reopen. That was fun. That was fun. Right, next person who wants to come in. Yeah, play Apex. It seems like a game you're pretty good at, so... Just honestly, the worst thing you can do is play a game that you don't really fancy playing. Right, so we've got Carnation. Let's do this. There's got to be a quicker way than coming out of the game each time. So what we're going to go... What's Battle Course 2? Yeah, let's go for that one. Okay. I see you. Was that my green shell that did that? Thank you. Won't say no. It kind of needs... It would have been nice to have like a mini-map. Before we completely come out of this, there's... You're not good. Get a bit of practice in. I must admit, this is the first time I played battle mode for a long time. How... Not quite sure what's going on there. If you want to retry, you're more than welcome to, as it was quite a short game. Let's try number 3. Yeah, on ice, not the best, but we'll give it a go. Quite sure that red shell completely missed you there. How am I missing all of these shells? Harsh. I think at the minute I'm just firing off all the green shells just on the off chance one of them does hit. good game. I know licking your plate clean when finishing dinner can be a bit childish, but it sure does taste good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Carnation, good stuff. Right, if anyone else wants to join... It got a bit chaotic with all those green shells. Do we have any takers? Hey Dev, welcome. What was my reaction? If you've seen the video, you must have seen my reaction. I was shocked. Yeah, go for it, Major. We'll give it a go. What would you prefer to do, a GP or a battle mode? Either's good with me. Let's just go with a normal GP. We're going to go for 100. You know why? I want to get this new set of GP sorted. So let's go with the flower cup. It's crazy, isn't it? Sometimes everyone's trying to clamber in and join. Other times it's, yeah, just dead silent. It's funny how it works. Yeah, no, it'd be good to get the other GP opened up, really, for the last set of tracks. It's not going too well for me. What happened there? Jeez. 4th place. You made some meatballs. Good stuff. Dev. Yeah, I mean, it's not too expensive. It's what, £15, $15? It's well worth it, especially for the SNES games and Tetris 99. It's well worth getting. It's less than, well, it's the price of an eShop game, really, isn't it? Well, I'm going to regret that, aren't I? No, no. I'm not too sure about this one, whether we're gonna make it. Back to your old self. Don't say it like that, Major. You'll be fine, you'll be fine. I'm just really struggling to pull off the super start. I haven't done it yet. I don't know why. I'm sure I'm getting the timing right, but quite clearly I'm not. It definitely takes some adjusting going from 50 to 100. Come on, come on. It's better. Oh, come on. I don't believe that. We're not getting gold. Quite clearly. What's good? Yeah, we had a few games of the battle mode. We're gonna probably finish up after this, GP. The CPU are definitely a lot more aggressive in this mode, aren't they? They're like trying to push you all out of the over the place. Yeah, Princess Peach. Who thought she'd had it in her to race like this? Just nudging me all over the place. Yeah, I've got a friend coming around later. Well, he should be here in a bit. I'm going to show him this running on the Switch. he was ecstatic when he come up, because he's a big Super Nintendo fan. He brought his classic up to me and we chucked a load of games on it. He loved it. So I wonder how he's going to feel about being able to play it on portable. It's like every time he's up, it's like, can we hook up the SNES Classic? Now I can just pass him the Switch. Here you go, man. You play that. What the... I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm quite up in front. That would have been a disaster. DK Jr. 2 OP. Ban him. Yeah, with the lighter characters, they can get pushed around a lot. Very true. Leon, could you just double check if anyone's streaming the SNES Switch? So we could raid. Otherwise, we've got Miju playing Smash Bros. I quite like Miju. She seems quite a nice streamer. So if we can't find anyone, we might just head on over to hers. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident about this one. Yeah, we'll go with hers. We're going to have to redo that. Oh, it's just me left. Let's give that one more shot. If I fail after this one, then we'll have to leave it. It's a shame I can't give an extra life to Major, like in Mario World. Yeah, tough games, tough games. The CPU are definitely top of their game, and this is 100cc, let alone 150. I feel that even I need some practice with it, to be fair. No, we're down to 5th. It is harsh, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's quite an accomplishment if you do it, because it is that much more difficult. Bola, welcome. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Are you still streaming yourself? I must admit I haven't seen you pop up on my YouTube recommendeds or the alerts or anything. Tell me you've been playing some SNES games. That's cool, Leon. Well, I think this is my last life. So if I don't do it this time, well, we're going to head on over and do the raid. If anyone wants to play a bit of Smash Brothers, we're going to be raiding Miju in probably a couple of minutes. This is tough. That should have gone through. No. Come on, I'm happy for a 4th place the way things are going. That's all I want. There we go, sneaks in for a cheeky 2nd. You've got 1,200 hours in Rocket League. I remember when I used to play Rocket League, you would join in. But yeah, Rocket League's been ages since I played that. I downloaded an update a while ago. Yeah, just one of those games that I kind of faded into the background for me. Back in the days, it was cool to spend as little time with a game as possible. These days, it's cool to have a lot of hours. This is not aimed at you, Bowler. It's, some games, though, you do get hooked on. You just kind of, it fits in with you. I guess that's why a lot of people play RPGs, or MMOs rather. Guys, if you haven't already clicked on that like button today, it would be really appreciated if you could. We've just made 20 likes. Thanks, guys. I believe that is the end now. We got second place. Yeah, exactly. If a game grabs you, I've been in that situation where you get hooked on a game. No, you don't want to play anything else. It happens. I think Major Scale hasn't found that game. I only spent 30 hours playing through Final Fantasy VII. 30 hours? That's nothing for that game. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm I got hooked on. I must admit, Fortnite got me for quite a long time. I'll put my hand up and say, yeah, I did get into Fortnite when it was good. Before they completely kidified it. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't quite know if it's an achievement to say you spent 2,000 hours on a game. A lot of people think, yeah, think it's, I don't know. Right, guys, we are going to go and raid Miju. So I think I think Leon's going to put the link into the chat. Could you head on over, hashtag ADHRaid. I'm going to be back tomorrow night, 5 PM UK time, playing some more Viewer Super Mario Maker 2 levels. You've been great today. You keep on being great, and I'll see you tomorrow. I need to go let the dog out now, I think. Cool. Guys, please do go and raid Miju. Take it easy. You have a great evening. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. Laters. Legends.